One. All right, gents, we're in for a treat. We've got Mr. Paddy Tupper on the Zoom. I know he's a busy man. He's just finished a couple of weeks ago. We're just after Christmas. We're into the new year, 2025. He finished mid to late December, his first
Yeah,
12 weeks in the program. Paddy, tell everyone how you got on in the first 12 weeks.
yeah, really, surprisingly well, surprisingly well. If someone told me what happened to me was gonna happen, I wouldn't have believed them. It was, and no disrespect to you or anything, but there's so many weight loss things out there,
Yeah.
and I've tried quite a few, and you sort of get caught up in that because nothing's ever worked properly, nothing's ever had the longevity, and you get caught up in that. "Oh, I'm just going to do this, and if it works, it
Yeah.
works." That sort of scenario, but it fucking worked.
Look, it's so good to see, and I know that it works. And I will say the hardest part of my job is getting guys like yourself and others to actually join because you're right. There's so much bullshit out there, and
Yeah,
so many people have tried so many things before and they've never worked. Maybe because they quit or the program was never going to work. It wasn't based on any sort of science or chance of it working. But tell me, where did you start and where did you end up after the first 12?
so I started at 17 stone 1 pound, and at the end of the 12, I was 14 stone 11, so good 36 pound down. And
Was it
yeah, it was
36
yeah,
down? Yeah.
yeah,
Two and a
yeah.
half, two and a half stone, isn't it? Amazing.
Yeah, yeah. It was amazing. Yeah. I think in the first, I can't remember now what it was, but I think in the first 11 days I lost a stone, um, which is just insane. If someone said you're going to lose, you're going to lose a stone in 11
Yeah,
days, you think, yeah, whatever. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Excuse me, some of it's water and all that scenario. But at the end of the day, once you start losing that weight, you feel lighter. There's no two ways about it. You've got more energy. You're not dragging that stone around with you, and the rest of
yeah,
it snowballs. The rest of it comes with it.
absolutely.
And I was never hungry. I didn't miss anything. In fact, there's things that I was having that I just wouldn't have now because they make you feel shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Overindulging
get
and
into that, but we'll just tell everyone how were you feeling before? What was the sort of the motivation? Obviously, you're up to 17 stone, but how were you feeling? And talk to me about, say, maybe your energy, your sleep, maybe your
yeah.
confidence. How are you feeling
So
then to how you're feeling now?
yeah, so I mean, energy is like surpass. It's yeah through the roof now, which is amazing because before, yeah, it was hit the couch, come home from work and just hit the couch.
Yeah,
And use the excuse of, oh, I've had a busy day, or if it's raining, oh, it's raining. Fucking get a raincoat, go outside. It doesn't kill you. Actually, I quite enjoy it now. I actually enjoy getting out and doing the things. So yeah, energy's amazing. Sleep's a lot better than it
yeah,
was. Yeah, just it, it's hard because there's so many benefits that I've had from it. As like we've spoke about before, the COPD. So I've got COPD.
yes. Tell everyone about that.
So I was on steroids all the time. Two, three, four chest infections a year, etc., etc. I've had one in the last 4 months, which for me is phenomenal. But like the whole COPD thing, I've been to the doctors, they prescribe me steroids, etc. I'm not taking as many of them steroids now because I'm not lugging around this weight I was. I don't actually
Yeah.
need them. That side of it has just been amazing. Yeah, it's been amazing.
So that's a game changer in itself, then, that, isn't it?
100%. If say I would have signed up just for that side of the benefit for myself, just for myself. But like the confidence I've got now as well. You know, I mean, I've changed my wardrobe twice because nothing fits me. I've gone from like a double XL and I'm in a large. I've
Yeah.
got some belts in my wardrobe that I've never worn, or sorry, I haven't worn for a good long time. That I'm actually like 4 or 5 holes in on. It's It's
What
crazy.
about what about people? Have you seen anyone that you maybe hadn't seen for 3 or 4 months and they've noticed you? Have you had any
Yeah.
comments from anyone? Yeah,
Yeah, loads of people. And yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're looking well. You've lost a lot of weight," and they're noticing it as well, you know. But my attitude's different as well.
yeah,
You know, I'm a bit lighter when I'm talking to people. I'm not just that tired, grumpy bloke, you know. So everyone's noticing that benefit from it as well. Not just so much the physical, like how you
Oh, do you
physically
feel
look.
like you feel like it's build your confidence back up again?
Completely, yeah, hundred
Yeah,
percent, yeah, 100%. And I feel good for it. And I've got there's nothing telling me that there's nothing hard about it that makes me want to stop.
no. Well, we've got
You know,
still got some stuff to do. We're going to do another 6 months, but tell everyone, the
that's right.
guys that are going to watch this, hopefully they're going to see. And you said you've tried different things before. You never really thought they were going to work, or they never really did work, get the result. What made what we did? Why do you think it worked? And the elements of the program, what worked and what did you enjoy?
Well, it's the. I mean, I can eat what I want. You know, obviously within reason, but that's anyone
Within,
in the
yeah,
world. You know,
yeah,
I eat what I want. I can, you can bank some calories if you know you're going to have a bit of a blowout at a weekend or whatever. You can do that.
yeah,
Um, the WhatsApp group that we're in, that's very lively group. Everyone's helpful. If you're having a down day, we put it on there, and someone to give you a kick up the arse and like, actually look what you've done to where you are now. And you do have that moment. You sit there, and because we're all animals of getting into a point of you get so used to something that it's what do you call it? I can't remember what you call it now. Complacent. You become a bit
yeah,
complacent with things, and then when you put on the group, oh, I'm having a bit of a shit few days. Oh, I don't know. There was a Mars bar and it chased me down the road, and I had to eat it. All right, and then they'll just give you a kick out the arse and go, yeah, but you've just lost a stone in 9 days, or you've
yeah,
just, you're at this point, you're at that point, and then you do sit there and think, actually, yeah, all right, that Mars bar's not going to kill me, and also I know what to do to change it. And
yeah.
it's so simple. It's so simple. Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for you trying to sell this because eh, you can't until you've done it. You don't
Yeah, I
know.
know. Well, look, if everyone that I spoke to joined the program, well, it'd be a different because I would say the ratio. I mean, you've seen it over the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah,
Sometimes in a week, one or two will come in, then there might be nothing for 2 or 3 weeks, then
yeah,
one or two people. I've spoken to probably 10 people in December,
yeah,
had a call with them, and only two or three have come on board.
yeah,
And it wasn't because they couldn't, it's because potentially they didn't trust me, and I understand that, but they don't trust themselves and they don't trust the process because why would what we're doing be any different to the other things that so many people think, have tried and they failed? And
yeah,
that's the hardest thing. So, because I know once everyone's in, you know, the structure of the program, the support, the community, the knowledge you're going to
yeah,
learn, the simple process, and the fact that you get to eat everything you want to eat as long as we're tracking the numbers, it
yeah,
works. But look, last couple of questions, my man. If someone was watching this, and like I said, there's a lot of people that will be sitting on the fence. Should I join? Should I not? What would be the one piece of advice you would give someone that was potentially on the fence to push them in the right direction?
Trust the process. Just buy into it. The only way you're going to fail is if you fail. The process works. Everything that like we've done over the last 12 weeks works. It's the only one that's going to ruin it is myself. There's no other way about it. And I know obviously some people might look and think the financial side at the beginning, but me and my missus sat down and we worked it out. Our shopping is £28 a week cheaper now, and this is going to shock you. I've saved £1,147 on takeaways.
What? Really?
It's
How often
disgusting.
were you getting how often were you getting a takeaway back in the day then?
There was
Two or three
no,
times a week.
yeah, 2, 3 times a week. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unreal, isn't it? So all the health
It blew our
benefits and then the
minds.
financial benefit as well. Unreal.
Yeah, but that's just going to keep going.
Yeah, of course it
As
is.
long
Yeah,
as long as I carry on doing what I'm doing, which there's no reason I wouldn't. That £28 a week is for life.
of course it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it is.
So
Well, look, it's been amazing, Paddy, and I'm so glad you've got a great result. Thanks for being awesome, client, part of the group. And look, for the guys that are watching this, Paddy got a fantastic result, £36, which is not uncommon, but it's definitely up the top end. But the reason he got the result, and I'm talking like he's not listening, he's not on the call. The reason he got the result is because he actually listened to what I said. He followed the program, he got his calories right, he got his protein, he showed up, he turned up to the coaching calls, filled his feedback form in sometimes. But he's committed and he just did the work. So look, guys, if you're watching this, you're thinking, where does it start? It all starts with a quick 15-minute call. Go to gavgillibrand.com/book a call, all one word, book a call. We'll grab 15 minutes like we did with Paddy a few months back. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing with the guys in the group. I'll even give you a plan. I'll tell you how to look at your calories, what to do in terms of movement. But a lot of people need a little bit extra support and then they come into the program. So I will help you, tell you what you need to do, and put you on the right road in 2025. So if you're watching this, book a call, we'll have a chat. Paddy, last question. Would you say it's been a great investment on your part?
best life investment I've ever made. Best bit of self investment I've made, and that's God's honest truth. There's no, that for the benefits. I could go on all day about the benefits from it. So yeah, best investment ever.
No, it's been amazing. Paddy, thank you Thanks for everything, mate. I know you're a busy man. Guys, we'll see you soon. Paddy, we'll see you in phase 2. Let's go. Thanks, my man.
No worries, Mucker.